and the issue we had to deal with this morning. I hope you had a good tea break. At least we had to find a good use of time as we were setting up, and really thank you for the team that has been able to pull it off in a few minutes and be able to have a room that we can use this morning. So my name is Gilan Heramugawa. I'm from the Internet Society, and I welcome you for the Ethiopian Peering Day. It's the first in its kind, and we look forward to have good discussions today. We have a long agenda. I hope we will be able to cover most of the points, but the most important thing is to have the discussion going. Even if we have some slides, those are supporting elements, supporting documents, supporting topics. The most important thing is to have the conversation going. So take advantage of the lunch break, take advantage of the tea break. We already had one. And at the end of the day, we will have also a tea break / social event. Talk to someone, get to know them, ask questions. I am aware that some of us may not know exactly. Feel free to note down and ask any question in English or in local language. Dawit has offered to act as our translator for today, and we really are grateful for that. So without further ado, let me welcome Dawit for a few remarks, and then we can start our first session. We can give a round of applause to Dawit.
Thank you, Gila. We apologize for the inconveniences that the change of room has created. Unfortunately, we didn't know that there was a lively event next to us, so we didn't plan it. But I think it's not a bad room, and I hope that we'll be able to have our meeting here without any issue from now on. So as Gilan said, it's the first peering day that we are having here. We had a workshop on Internet Exchange Point best practices, but a long time ago, I think it was in 2015 at the African Union. But at that time, there wasn't even liberalization, even the talk of liberalization. So I don't think it was that useful. It was for the whole East African region, and we just wanted to give some awareness, but it was not timely. But we had a small discussion, a small group of people who discussed about Internet Exchange Point in 2020 at the first Internet Development Conference. And that initiated the idea of having an Internet Exchange Point. And we are very happy that some of you took it to the next level. And now we have, even if it is the beginning, but an IXP here in Ethiopia. So I would like to congratulate those who have taken that responsibility and created something, and we have to build on that. So the objective of the Peering Day, as Gila indicated, is to create awareness, because I don't think all of you have the knowledge of an Internet Exchange Point, because it's very new for Ethiopia, and also create the environment so that the IXP can strive. Because an IXP is like an airport. It's very nice to have an airport, but if there isn't any plane landing, then it's not an airport, it's just a building. So we want the Internet Exchange Point to be lively, to have many traffic exchanges, so that it benefits the country. Because right now, we are all losing. I think someone checked, and there is still some traffic that goes from Ethiopia to Marseille and comes back to Addis. And it's not free. You think it's free, it's not. We are paying for it. So we have to stop it. Nobody is winning in that. We are all losers. So let's try to understand First of all, what's the current situation, how we can improve it, and how we can all contribute. There won't be any loser if we have an internet exchange point that is thriving. Everybody will be winning. And the more we wait, in fact, the more we are losing, because the whole world will not wait for us. Addis Ababa can be, Ethiopia in general can be a hub for the region. But currently we are not, and we can do better. So let's have a lively discussion today. There's no silly question. If you don't understand something, please do ask. It's very nice. We didn't want it to be a big group. It's nice that it is a small group so that we can have discussions. It is much, much informal than the last 3 days. You can, you can feel free to ask questions, to have comments, to have discussions, whether it is here or even during the break, the lunch, so that our objective is that by the end of the day, we have an army of people who will work for the development of internet exchange points here. Now, we have a small group that has been working for the last few years with lots of challenges sometimes, but the more we are, the more result we'll have. I would like to thank those who have contributed to making this event happen. First of all, Wingu, our local host and sponsor for this event. Of course, my colleagues at Internet Society, led by Gila, and the whole team that is working on internet exchange points every single day around the world. And also the events team, everyone, the chapter, everyone who has been, supporting us, whether it is by being moderator, speaker, so many of you who have made this event happen. A few words in Amharic. ዋናው ዓላማችን እንግዲህ ስለ ኢንተርኔት ኤክስቼንጅ ፖይንት ስለ ፒሪንግ ጥሩ ምንድነው መግባባት ኖሮ በኋላ ሁላችንም ይሄንን ነገር ወደፊት እንድናስኬድ ነው። ስለዚህ ማንኛውንም ጥያቄ በማንኛውም ቋንቋ በሚገባን ቋንቋ ከጠየቃችሁ ወይንም ኮሜንት ካደረጋችሁ ለመመለስ ካስፈልገም ለማስተርጎም እንሞክራለን። ስለዚህ በአማርኛ መናገር ሲሚልታኒየስ ኢንተርፕሬቴሽን ቢኖረን ደስ ይለን ነበር፣ ግን ውድ ነው። ስለዚህ እኔ አንኦፊሻል ኢንተርፕሬተር ሆናለሁኝ። ስለዚህ ምንድነው አማርኛ መናገር ከፈለጋችሁ ክልክል አይደለም ለማለት ነው። አመሰግናለሁ። Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dawit. I have to confess that with many travels in Ethiopia, I haven't been able to learn any Amharic language, so any word, but I promise that I will try as much as possible to learn at least one or two words.